And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Boston Red Sox.
Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering upstairs. One out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now a check swing grounder. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Bregman takes downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Man at first, 1 away. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That was pretty nasty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one clips the corner. Bregman off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Crochet back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's way outside, and the count is 1-2. Next
Ball.
offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the polar bear strikes out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Starling Marte. And that misses. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside,
2-2.
and that's ball 2. On the ground, Hamilton whips it to first. Marte retired.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's Mark Vientos. On the ground, right side, Hamilton fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Alonso settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. That
3
one
balls,
misses,
no strike.
and that's ball 3. There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. That pitch gets the corner. 2-2 now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 outs. Just missed. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball 3.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Yeah.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one off the mark, and a count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball, no.
On the corner for a strike. That
No.
misses. And now 3 balls and a
3-1.
strike. On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting up, the second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's your 1. Just
Outside.
missed. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off. This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
inside. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the
2-2.
dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late,
Full
opposite
count.
field knock.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this place is rocking. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd.
1-1.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 10.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one for strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1 ball, 1
2 out,
strike.
space is empty.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto. Fouled off. He was late. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
0-2.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. Back in Boston, bottom of the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time up. That one almost got him.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Showdown Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He reached out a walk his first time. Oh, and he hit him.
It got him. Take first.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one.
No ball.
Red Sox by 2. Squirts away a little bit. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Boston brings one in on the triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Fenway. Starling Marte up to hit. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 36 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm not playing defense.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Red Sox leading it by 2. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Up the middle, Story. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
2-0 to count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The Red Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Anthony makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Brooks Raley gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Both 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Bernansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. And the sweeper misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Tap foul at the plate. Bregman stands at first with 1 out.
One, two.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds.
Two.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Trevor Story now.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Fenway, and now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens. Crochet back to work. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mauricio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
That's up.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. Good eye in that spot. Here's a chopper to short. Story zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mets nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
That misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And there's the strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one the other way. Lindor. Over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3,
Showdown Rafaela will hit next. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering upstairs. That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Red Sox go down quietly. They're up 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Juan Soto now.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Weiser getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside corner, got him looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and he popped it up. Hamilton squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a good eye there.
1-2.
The next
Ball two.
offering misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
That one is
Ball count.
upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
And that is that. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 54.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
David Hamilton now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Narvaez in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
Cedric Mullins.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss
1-1.
slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch
2-1.
misses way outside. There's a strike. Just off the outside edge. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Luis Torrens, 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just missed.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Whitlock picks over. Mullins back on a dive.
That's a ball.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses off the outside edge. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. 2 on, 1 out. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Rio.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That clips the corner. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Strike 2. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So the tying run at second. Off the plate inside. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
Out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Greg Weisser on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number 57. Red Sox.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Soto, the next to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's outside. Ball 2. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
Now pitching for New York. Number 71. Tyler Rogers.
Jeff McNeil comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
McNeil.
That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late swing fouled off.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 2-2 now. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now back the left field.
So up next, Jarren Duran. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Story now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And downstairs. Now 3-0. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Just missed.
1-1.
Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rogers with a move to first. Story back into the dive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Story on the move. And it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston, number 40. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive and foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a count 1-2. Out to short. Lindor slings it across. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Boston strands a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Connor Wong getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 12.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Greg Weisser gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Jordan Hicks.
Jordan.
So now here's the DH, Starling Marte. Just off the inside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 47, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bernardino also throwing. That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Yeah, there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Up next to the net, the third baseman.
So a man at first. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Line to left. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Just
Ball.
off the inside edge. Check swing, called strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one almost hit him. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering way off the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitches in for a strike. 1-2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And ball one. Fouled off left side.
One ball.
Marte at third. Vientos at first. 2 out of the inning. That one misses. 2-2. Stays alive. Outside low, and it's a full count. Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rafaela swings through it for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And a sac bunt here. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
That clips a corner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Yeah, that's fouled off. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2-1.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.